What's the worst injury possible in FC25? So EA Sports have just released this brand new update to career mode, and it's got a couple of very nice features. One of them being you can actually use a setting to edit the injuries of the players. And I mean, you can go through every single body part: left leg, right leg, left upper leg, right upper leg. You can go head injuries as well. So we're just going to be starting at none and go through the first few injuries. Illness. What is the maximum amount of time you can be out for an illness? So as you can see to the left, the amount of recovery days for a 1 week illness. Then we have 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that is the maximum for illnesses in FC25 career mode. Knock. Let's take a look at that. So 3 weeks, yeah, that looks like it's the max. Is that going to be the same? No. Here we go. Medical condition. So it's going up all the way up to 5 weeks. That is more than 1 month, obviously. 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks. What? Okay, so the maximum for medical condition, 77 days. I'm not sure how to pronounce this one, but let's see how far it can go. And yeah, 5 weeks is the maximum for that. Tired, I'm sure this is probably gonna be kind of short, you know. Yeah, 1 week is the maximum. Tonsillitis, let's go all the way up here. 3 weeks is the maximum time for that. And then a virus, I mean, this could be a couple of months maybe. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That is the maximum. And for a known injury, we have all the way up to 3 weeks. So for the first part, guys, which is none for the body parts, the maximum one is 11 weeks, but we're gonna be going over to the next one, which is the left leg, and seeing if we can beat it. For a pulled calf, you can be injured for up to, let's see, 3, 4, 5, no, 4 weeks is the maximum. Torn calf muscle, let's take a look at the maximum amount of days off. 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Okay, this could actually beat the record of 11 weeks, guys. Let's see, 12 weeks, 13 weeks. There we go. That is the record so far. 13 weeks, 91 days for Jude Bellingham. Let me see if I can actually turn to the right. Can we find the maximum amount of time? So broken leg. There we go. You can just go to the right side and it's going to show you the maximum time. So that is the record so far. 16 weeks. For a shin injury, you can be out until 10 weeks in the maximum. Dead leg is 1 week. Gash leg is 3 weeks. Leg injury is 7 weeks. Muscle injury is 5 weeks. So there we go. The longest we have seen so far, guys, with a broken leg. Obviously, one of the worst injuries that you can get in football is 16 weeks or 112 recovery days. The next one is right leg, but it's literally the same as the left one, so we already know the answer. But now we have upper legs. So a pulled quad injury is 6 weeks. A pulled hamstring injury is also 6 weeks. Pulled groin is 4 weeks. Pulled hip flexor, I mean, I have never even seen these injuries in career mode. You know, usually it's like a bruised shoulder or something small, but I mean, these are very specific. Torn quadricep muscle is 15 weeks, guys. That is a long one right there. Then a torn hamstring is 12 weeks. And a torn groin is going to be 14 weeks. What I'm wondering is, can we beat 16 weeks with a broken leg? Surely there's going to be one injury that is even worse than that. Dead leg, that is not going to be too long. Femur contusion, 3 weeks out. Gluteal strain, 3 weeks. Groin injury is 6 weeks. Hamstring, this is obviously going to be not longer than a broken leg, so 8 weeks. Thigh injury is 7. So yeah, there we go. That is it for the upper leg for the left side. Then we also have the right one. None of them can beat 16 weeks out. But here we go into the head injuries. For a concussion, you can be out for up to 4 weeks in total. For a cut in your head, you can be out for, yeah, up to 1 week. So not a big one right there. A head injury, though, this is something that could be pretty bad. So let's see, 4 weeks only, 2 weeks. With a neck injury, I really thought that one of these ones right here was actually going to be able to beat the broken leg, but I guess not. Let's go over to left foot, guys. So now we have some more broken things. Broken toe is up to 14 weeks. I'm not even sure how to say that. It's up to 10 weeks. Then we have a broken foot, 13 weeks. Foot injury is 8 weeks. Then we have the toe injury as well, which is 6 weeks. So yet again, we do not have one that is longer than 16 weeks. But now we have the ankles, guys, and there's a lot of things that can go really bad with that one. A broken ankle is gonna give you up to 14 weeks out. A sprained ankle is gonna give you 6 weeks. Then we have Achilles strain. That is gonna give you 13 weeks. But here we go, guys. This could be bad. 24 weeks. We actually have an injury, guys. That is even worse than getting a broken leg, which means that is 6 months on the sidelines. So hopefully you're not going to be getting this injury in your player career mode. Let's go to ankle injury, 6 weeks, and then we have heel injury as well, which is up to 8 weeks in total. So this one is the worst injury you can get, at least so far. But I believe we have some more things, guys. Left shin, broken tibia is 29 weeks. Oh my god, guys. We have one that is even worse. A broken tibia. Bruised leg is just 2 weeks, but 29 weeks out. But we are not done, because now we have the torso. Broken rib, 14 weeks. Bruised rib is 2 weeks. Broken collarbone, I mean, this could be a bad one. 15 weeks. Abdominal strain is going to be 2 weeks. Appendicitis, this is not going to be long at all. You know, maximum 1 month there. Chest injury is going to be 5 weeks. Pelvis injury, 6 weeks. Rib injury, 4 weeks. I mean, I feel like these would be longer injuries if they was pretty hard. But yeah, guys, so far we don't have anything that is worse than 29. Bruised tailbone, 1 week. Broken tailbone is 24 weeks. That is the second highest so far. Hip injury is all the way up to 5 weeks. Now we have the shoulders. Bruised shoulders. This is the one that you always get in player career. You're just out for like a few days. Up to 2 weeks is the worst. Dislocated shoulder is 10 weeks. And then another shoulder injury is 8 weeks. Then we have the left knee, guys. And here we've got some bad ones. We've got the ACLs and all of these things. And there we go. 30 weeks, guys. That is literally almost 8 months. I think this might be the worst injury you can get. 210 days. Surely there is not an injury that is worse than the ACL. Let's go to lateral collateral ligament. 16 weeks. The next one, 16 weeks. Sprained knee, 6 weeks. Hyperextended knee is also 6 weeks. Jumper's knee. I mean, I've never seen these injuries, guys, before. Maybe these are new injuries which they've added. So now when you ever get an injury to a player or something, it's going to be more specific than ever before. But obviously, an ACL, that is an injury we all know from before. Let's go over to the elbows. Broken elbow is 10 weeks and a bruised elbow is 1 week. So left arm, let's go and see the worst one. Arm injury, 7 weeks. Broken arm is 9 weeks. So back torso, back injury. Okay, only up to 6 weeks. But we have some more. Left hand, 4 weeks. Broken hand, 6 weeks. Hand injury, 4 weeks. Do we have any more than that? Broken nose is 2 weeks. Eye injury, 4 weeks. Facial injury, fractured cheekbone. Mouth injury, you can even get that up to 3 weeks out. So there we go, guys. The worst injury is still the ACL. And if you do get that one, you're obviously going to be injured for almost 8 months. Now we know what the worst injury possible in the game actually is. So I absolutely love this new update. There's definitely more experiments you can do with the match suspensions as well. So I'll make some videos about that. But thank you guys for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.